Who am I? Where am I going? What am I doing?
Hey y'all, my name is Betty and this is my YouTube channel I'm starting. Thanks so much for tuning in. And so just a bit about myself. My name's Betty Jackfish. And right now I'm in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan, because you know the pandemic. But I live in Vancouver. And I'm here in my parents' house in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. My parents live on a farm. There's like dogs and cows and horses and stuff like that. And I moved to Vancouver when I was 18 because I wanted to be a singer. So I write songs and stuff, but the way I like pay my rent and everything is that I'm a Shania Twain cover star. So I sing Shania Twain songs. And if you put your favorite Shania Twain song in the comments, like I can do an episode where I cover a Shania Twain song. But anyway, my favorite song is She's Just Not a Pretty Face. And I'm in Moose Jaw because, like a lot of artists, I mostly sing in bars, so of course that's not happening right now. And so I came home for a lot of reasons, really. I came home because all my work was gone in Vancouver, and I haven't spent time with my parents in a long time, and so it's been really great to be back in my childhood bedroom and reconnecting with my girlfriends from high school and stuff, and they're all getting married soon, and they're all really happy, which is really, really lovely. A bunch of them have dogs with their boyfriends, and this really funny thing happened in my grad year, the year above us. So when I was in grade 11 and grade 12, but a bunch of my girlfriends that I grew up with all ended up with guys in the grade 12 class above us, which, I was the only one who didn't end up with a guy in the grade 12 class, which I just think is hysterical.
Is there a plan for me? Do I have to face it alone?
We had a big party on Canada Day, and they were all there, and they're all so happy, and they all have dogs, and they're all talking about getting married. Like, I'm gonna be a bridesmaid like 5 times in a row one year, and yeah, they're all really happy. And Moose Jaw, I mean, it's no Vancouver, but it's not all that bad. Like, it's really beautiful, and the dogs are great and stuff, and it's been really great to be back here and just like remember what the prairies feels like and things, you know what I mean? And who knows when we'll be able to sing in bars again, right? so yeah, I decided to come home, and I've been writing some songs. Like, I I tried to write a song about my dog Molly the other day, and I mean, it's not great, but I'm working on it. So anyways, I had this boyfriend in Vancouver, and yeah, we were living together, and then the pandemic started and things got a bit tense, and yeah, but I had this boyfriend in Vancouver, and I fell in love with him really quickly. I was playing at, what's it called? I was singing a Shania Twain cover show at Ironworks one night. And he came and was listening to my music with a bunch of his friends, and I was wearing like cheetah print jeans and a small little crop top. Anyway, so he came to Ironworks, and he came and found me after the show. I was like having tequila at the bar or whatever I do, and he was and he came up to me and was like, "Oh, I'm an artist too." And I was like, "Oh, cool. What kind of artist?" And he's like, "I'm an installation artist." And I was like, "Oh, that's awesome. Like, I've never seen that stuff." And he's like, "Well, what do you do?" And I was like, "Well, I do this, but I also, write my own songs." So anyway, we went to a drink. Oh, shoot. Where did we go to a drink? Anyway, we went for another drink. And I just fell for him really quick. And then after the other drink, we went back to his place, and as they say in Mamma Mia. So the day after we met, and I stayed over at his place. I went to a show the next day. And it was real fancy, like a lot of real fancy people. And this is my favorite tops and my favorite eyeshadow. So I was wearing this, and everyone else was like in stilettos and wearing all black. And I felt a bit weird, And it was a lot of videos and a lot of pieces of things. And there was this shot under a bed with a dust bunny, and I really didn't understand what was going on, and I felt real stupid, because I'm an artist too, right? And I felt real stupid, but I didn't want to say that I didn't understand because I thought he would have gotten rid of me, and I really like this guy, It took a long time to meet someone that I really like. I really tried hard to pretend I understood, and I said something like, I really feel like this speaks to my small town girl heart, my small town girl heart. And he was really touched by that. And so I was like, great. And so then we dated for 2 weeks, and then I moved in with him. And we moved in really quick, and it was going really great because, when you think like that's what they always say in the books and movies, right? When you know. We had been living together for a week, and everything was just going hunky-dory. And then we went out to karaoke, and he was like, "I want you to meet my friends, so I'm going to invite all my friends to karaoke." And I was like, great, because, I love karaoke. And what do you think I sing at karaoke? You were right, Shania Twain, because I'm so good at it, right? Or Carrie Underwood before he cheats. I love that shit. So I'm sitting at this table, and then this guy walks in. And not my boyfriend, like another guy. And I'm like, oh my God, that guy's the most beautiful man I've ever seen in my life. I watched a lot of Grey's Anatomy, right? And it was a bit like that moment when Derek Shepherd walks into the bar and Meredith Grey is just like, oh my God, I gotta have that guy. Well, that's why I felt about his friend. And so anyway, and we were locking eyes and stuff, and I was trying not to look because I was with my guy. I wasn't with this guy. I was with my guy, and this guy's like his best friend, and they work together all the time. And they're called the Dust Bunny Artist Group. Like they're really both fascinated dust bunnies. And so we were locking eyes, and he came over and introduced himself, and I said hi, and him and my guy were working on a show together. And so the next week I went to see their show, and again, everyone was in stilettos, and I was kind of wearing this with like high-waisted jeans because I'm a bit dumpy and trashy, right? And At intermission of the show, we ended up doing it in the ladies' bathroom and in the janitor's closet, and I'm really sorry and embarrassed about that in case my ex-boyfriend is watching. Sometimes you just can't help it, you know? And I mean, I thought he was the one until I met him, and then I thought he was the one, and now I'm just thinking he's the one, and now I'm all confused. Shania Twain's first album in 1993, named Shania Twain. She's got a song on there called Dance with the One Who Brought You Here. And I understand what she's saying and all that, but I think if she met him, she would have also done it in the janitor's closet with him. And so then I went back and I was living with my guy and it was all fine. And then COVID started to become a thing. And I didn't get my period. And I'm always on time. I've got a very, very timely uterus. And I mean, me and my guy, we were kind of going through a rough patch, so we weren't really doing it when I did it with the other guy in the janitor's closet and in the woman's washroom at the showing. And so I started freaking out because I was like, if I'm pregnant, I can't even pretend it's my boyfriend's kid. And so I said to my guy that I had to go home. And he was like, well, you can stay here with me. I'm still making things in my apartment. And I was like, no, I gotta go home. And so I drove home in my little red RAV4, and I got home and I stepped out of the vehicle. My Nana took one look at me and said, you're f***ing knocked up, aren't you? And I mean, it's fine, really. I mean, lots of women do it alone, don't they? And I suppose it's my fault. I mean, I should have been more careful, I guess. But a lot of people are careful and it happens to them anyway. Like, it just feels like no matter what you do, someone always ends up pregnant, I guess. That sounds a bit crazy. And so I'm here in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan with my high school girlfriends, and they're getting married, and I'm pregnant, and we're all happy.
I'm Christian, and I am ready to mingle.
And so I suppose what I'm trying to say with this blog is that this vlog is going to be me being pregnant in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan, and that I hope you're all happy. Anyway, thanks for tuning into my channel, and I'll have another video for you next week about, Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan.